Hey guys, it's Mansell here and welcome back to another Barbie review, and today we're going to be checking out one of the Catching Fire characters from the Barbie Collector Black Label line. And this is Peeta from the second installment of the movie Catching Fire. And the box that he comes in is really nice. And at the bottom of the box we have a photo of Peeta. It also says Hunger Games Catching Fire, and again this is from the Barbie Black Label collection. And around on the side it says every revolution begins with a spark. And on the opposite side it just says Peeta. And there is the beautiful Catching Fire logo there on the back with a mockingbird in the centre. The Hunger Games Catching Fire begins as Kansas Everdeen has returned home safe after winning the 74th Annual Hunger Games along with fellow tribute Peeta Mellark. Winning means that they must turn around and leave their family and close friends, embarking on a victor's tour of the districts. Along the way, Kansas senses that a rebellion is simmering, but the capital is still very much in control as President Snow prepares the 75th Annual Hunger Games, a competition that could change the Pan Am forever. I've just taken him out of the box, and you'll also find inside is the Certificate of Authenticity. And here he is up close, and a lot of people have passed comment that he doesn't really look like the main actor, but I personally think he does. He's not an exact match, but you can totally tell it's Josh Hutcherson. And what I like about this particular doll is he has rooted hair, which is done in two different tones of brown. It's been parted there on the left hand side, and it's also been fully gelled. And what I'm going to do after the review is wash it out and restyle it, so I'll show you that as well at the end. And here's an up close look at his features with his fair to tan skin. He also has brown eyebrows as well as brown eyes. He has that chiseled jawline, and I think if his eyes were a little bit more deep set they would look exactly like the actors. And here's the outfit that he was wearing at the start of the movie, which is a futuristic bodysuit. And the suit itself is done in grey, white and black. And we have this mesh pattern there on the front, as well as on the sides and the sleeves. And the top of the sleeve is done in white with this honeycomb design on the bottom, and the lower half of the sleeve is done in black with the stitching pattern design on it. And the sleeve itself actually hooks around his thumb, kind of like a glove. And around the back it's been stitched up so you can't remove it. I'm going to actually use a quick unpick and undo it because I want to put him in some other outfits. Also attached are some elbow pads made from a soft plastic. And I'll just zoom in closer so you can see those better. And here's the lower half of his suit, and that mesh style pattern continues all the way down. He's also wearing these knee pads, and again they have these plastic pieces on the front. And here is an up close look at those. And the knee pads themselves aren't sewn onto the suit, and they're actually removable. And here's a look at them from the back. And these are his black combat boots, which are laced up there at the front. And his boots are also removable. And the pendant that he is wearing was given to him by Effie, which he specially made for Peeta, and it's a symbol of being part of the group. And in the movie the pendant folds out to reveal photos of Katniss's mother, Prim as well as Gale. As you can see, Peeta stands up perfectly well on his own, though he does come included with a doll stand, which just clips around his waist. But for display purposes I'm not actually going to use it because I do prefer them to stand on their own. He also has great articulation, so you can move his head, his arms, his elbows, as well as his wrists. Also his legs, and his knees, and even his feet. So I'm going to be using him a lot on Instagram by dressing him up and posing him. So if you do want to follow me, it's just simply @Mansell. And this is what he looks like with the gel washed out of his hair. His hair itself isn't quite dry yet, but you can see it has some potential to do some different styles with. And that was just a quick look at Peeta, and he's from the Barbie Collector Black Label line. And if you haven't seen The Hunger Games, I do highly recommend it, it's a great trilogy. And before I go, I'll just hand you over to Alexa and she'll tell you all about the movie. Love you guys, stay awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow.
The Hunger Games Catching Fire is a 2013 action movie starring Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Liam Hemsworth. Katniss Everdeen and Peeta Mellark become targets of the capital after their victory in the 74th Hunger Games sparks a rebellion in the districts of Panem. Its runtime is 2 hours, 26 minutes. It has an IMDb rating of 7.5 out of 10 and is rated PG-13.